Hello to a new video. Today's Friday, 4:41 in the morning, Friday 5th of May 2017, 4:41 in the morning a.m. Central European Time. Completely ridiculing torture again the entire night. So I'm going to do something which I haven't done in easily 2 months, not one more, like 3 months now. First, I want to take you just for a bit of a timestamp kind of thing. I did explain that, of course, they will claim that it's all fake and whatnot. But I'm going to take you to some news website, Friday 5th of May 2017, 4:41. These are the headlines here. Trump wins some vote about something to replace Obamacare. Some comment to that. 21720. This is sad. 20 actually of the Republicans vote nay, but so be it. All kinds of other crap. Let's see what else is here interesting. This shit, like anyone cares. This, just because, not why I record this video, but while we're on the guy. Fex Mundi will allow this piece of shit to die without taking a vintage unfucked with genetic sample, which could easily, without the shadow of a doubt, prove that he is not father of Bonnie / Prince Charles. But they're gonna have this fucker die and do away with his body in such a fashion that no one will ever be able to take a sample that is actually a vintage sample from this piece of shit here, and not from somebody else and some forged sample and so on and so forth. Okay? And you fuckers allow that. Just cause he's smiling like the piece of shit that he is. But, so let's take another one here. CNN, for instance, whatever they report about. Pretty much the same, I take it. Whatever the early signs are about. Sanders, thousands will die if bill becomes law, blah, 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 blah. Congressman, I have a target, so be it, blah, whatever that is about. I don't claim to understand CNN headlines, but that is nothing new. You know, just look at whatever you think puts a timestamp on this. What I'm going to do actually, and for that I need another browser, for the simple reason that this old version of Safari does not support the scripts at the website, so I use Firefox. I'm gonna, because the torture I'm getting this night is coming courtesy of some fucking Americans again, I'm gonna go CIA and write them a message again. I haven't done that in easily, as I said before, months. So here is contact. You do understand, don't you, that your complete and utter passivity regarding me will be utilized as reason for likewise completely and utterly doing away with you all eventually, as the filth of mind controlling and mankind enslaving Fex Mundi in North America. You do understand, don't you, that your complete and utter passivity regarding me will be utilized as reason for likewise completely and utterly doing away with you all eventually, as the filth of mind controlling and mankind enslaving Fex Mundi in North America. Understand that I consider you of at least some degree of helpfulness for the process of cleansing the world of the filth they are. Your passivity will be your downfall, irregardless of what, I hope they understand this sentence. It's a little cerebral and they're just CIA, but I hope they understand what I mean with this. Irregardless of what exactly and why exactly you do not. Irregardless of what exactly and why exactly you remain inactive regarding me, they will use that against you all. If, however, you were to become active, finally, irregardless of what exactly you do, as long as you do something at all, if, however, you were to become active, finally, irregardless of what exactly you do, as long as you do something at all, that would be you doing something against them and thus preventing them to do something against you inevitably, eventually. I still fail to see how the entire CIA was able to be replaced with apparently appear. English spelling is so illogic. Apparently, there. Apparently, I still fail to see how the entire CIA was able to be replaced with apparently a picture book perfect, suicide sect, longing for their own needless destruction and downfall. I write this also as this very night I receive unspeakable torture again, once more, courtesy of your useless colleagues in uniform NSA ilk. At the, what was that word? Behest? Was that the word? Yeah. At the behest of the female Fix Mundi Jehovah Witness, of the female Fix Mundi Jehovah Witness overlords. ladies. So let's see. You do understand, don't you, that your complete and utter passivity regarding me will be utilized as reason for, likewise completely and utterly, doing away with you all eventually. As the filth of my controlling mechanisms like Fixed Mundi North America understand that I consider you of at least some degree of helpfulness for the process of cleansing the world of the filth they are. Your passivity will be your downfall, irregardless of what exactly and why exactly you remain inactive regarding me. They will use that against you all. If, however, you were to become active finally, then irregardless of what exactly you do, as long as you do something at all, that would be you doing something against them, and thus preventing them to do something against you inevitably eventually. You have no such thing as a truce with them. They have been fucking your minds for as long as you are alive, and the minds of at least 2 generations of CIA staff before that. I still fail to see how the entire CIA was able to be replaced with apparently a picture-perfect suicide squad allowing for their own needless destruction and downfall. I read this also as this very night once more, and with the source clearly identifiable. That looks odd spelling wise. Let's see if that exists. Identifiable. Yes, it does. I receive unspeakable torture again, once more courtesy of your useless colleagues in uniform NASA Elk at the behest of the female Fixed Mundi Jehovah Witness overlord ladies. Your inactivity not just leaves me in the most inhumane torture, but leaves over 500 million people in North America on the one-way road to certain destruction and extinction. You are just the fucking CIA. You don't have the right or legitimation to decide over these 500 million people. I, however, am the prime protector of mankind, and as such, I decide over them not being, let's rephrase that. I, however, am the prime protector of mankind. And as such, I decide not to give up these 500 million people. You are to do my bidding into your own deaths, if necessary, but not by your idiotic and counterproductive inactivity and passivity, but by acting. If nothing else, get YouTube, Google, Alphabet Inc. to free up and make publicly accessible my, how many videos is it? Three hundred 367 videos on YouTube. Failure to comply with these explicit orders to every last one of your staff will result in your collective death sentence after I will have utilized you to whichever sad and small extent in the liberation of mankind, whereas otherwise in your complying case you would not meet such ends. There. That should do it. I'm going to copy this just in case something with the script is wrong again. I'm sure I'm on their spam filter and whatnot because the NSA has me tagged as an idiot in my Mac and whatnot, but here I am documenting that I'm trying to contact them. Submission reference ID SWKZ6F8A. There. Let's see if this. Yeah, submission sent. There. And that was this little video. Thank you very much. Oops.